Hey everyone, it's Chad with Ignite Your Craft here today, and we are going to go through the new CandleScience Spring and Summer scents. We're super excited about a few, and we're really curious about a couple of them. So we're going to just do a quick video explaining our thoughts on these, kind of our notes from out of the bottle, and then we did put them in little candles to make sure that we could smell them in the wax as well. Super important to smell them both ways. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, up first we have the Azure. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but we do have this one. This one is nice. That's the little bottle, and then our little tester. Just so you can kind of see these, we're doing just little 2-ounce tins from CandleScience. We did do them as candles so that we could get some use out of them after. So this one, out of the bottle, I think you really get a nice, fresh, clean scent. It's got that touch of like the apple and the sea salt in there. I would say that it's pretty tropical in a way. I think it's really a good balanced base with the sandalwood. It kind of brings it all together. It's very fresh out of the bottle. I would say once you put it in the wax, it still holds to the scent, but it's a little more soapy. But it's good. I like it. It's nice and fresh. It's a great spring, summer, or all year long scent, really. Up next, we have Bohemian Rose. This one, I would say, I'm not usually a fan of rose. We use rose petals on our scent wall here in the store, but this one, this one's just beautiful. I absolutely love this one. It's kind of like a bouquet of roses, really. It's got a nice greenery to it. You can kind of pick up on the basil, I would say, a little bit. It probably helps bring in that like greenery to it. This one's great. We've had these for a little while, so we've actually used the Bohemian Rose in a candle we just recently did this week. Through testing, it was blended with something else, but through testing, it has a good hot throw. Cold throw is great. Again, this one's just beautiful. I actually really, really like this one. I think it's an elevated rose. It's not a typical scent. I think they kind of knocked it out of the park with this one. All right, and then we have Coastal Cottage. This one, when we first smelled it, we didn't really love it. I don't know. It's good. It's not a favorite. Like it's nice, but it's just there's something in it that isn't my thing. But it is good. I do pick up all the notes. When we first smelled this out of the bottle, we definitely picked up that mintiness right away. I think the more that you smell it, that kind of is just kind of there. It has a nice floral touch. It is very beachy. It is nice. It takes me to a trip to the Carolinas that we did a while ago. So it is true to its name. All right, and then we have Forest Chai. This one I was really, really curious about. I had high hopes for this one, but I just, out of the bottle, I really don't like it. The spiciness does really, really come through. I think in the wax, it actually it does do a bit better, but it's still odd. It's just an odd blend to me. It is also it takes me to, the earthiness of it takes me to hiking in the summer, but that spiciness really comes through and it makes me think of fall. So I don't know. It's an odd one. I say it's pretty true to all the scent notes. It's just an odd blend. I'm not sure about it. All right, and then we have Golden Hour. This one I would say I was really excited about based on their video, and then reading about it. It is nice. I do pick up on all the notes that they have on this one. It's just very fresh. It actually makes me think of like laundry hanging out on a summer day. It kind of takes me back to being a kid and helping my aunt do the laundry, which was always fun. It was nice outside and it was a great time. But it also has a little bit of a beachiness to it. It's very nice. It's very sophisticated. It's an elevated scent for sure. It'll be a great spring, summer, probably an all year, honestly. All right, and then we have Olive Leaf and Citron. This one I was actually really, really excited about. But, you know, out of the bottle, I don't know. It's nice. It is nice. I do like it. I do think that it would probably be a good blender. Very elevated. It's very chill. I could see this being, again, blended with something and be kind of in a luxury line, like a hotel collection kind of line or something. Yeah, it is nice. I do really love the like the greenery and the earthiness of it. I do think that They got that right. So we are through 6 of them. 12 is a lot to go through, so we're just going to keep moving along. So the next one up is Orange Creamsicle. I was very curious about this one because we have a candle that I called Orange Creamsicle, or a few different oils to make it. I was very curious to smell this and see how close it was to what we have. Um, Out of the bottle, this has crazy like effervescence. It's awesome, but it's weird. Um, it has that like orange soda. Like I feel like I'm drinking an orange soda. I get that like effervescence from it, and then you get like the nice creaminess. Um, yeah, this one's interesting. Wow. Yeah, I would say in the wax, it does do a little less of the effervescence, but it's still good. It still smells pretty similar. Yeah, it's very nice. All right, and then we have the pink watermelon lemonade. We were curious about this one. Normally, what tends to be sweet or fruity isn't my thing, but this one, right out of the bottle, we noticed that it is like a true watermelon scent. I know CandleScience has the other watermelon that is maybe a little more candy watermelon, but this is very accurate to a watermelon. And then you do get the nice citrus bite from the lemon, and you get a nice little fruitiness in it. It smells a little more chill in the wax, but I like it. It is nice. I'm surprised that I actually like this one. Then there is spiced oat milk. So this one I was curious about. We had another oat milk and honey that I did not. It just didn't work with my nose. This one, this is very nice. It's not like a super sweet, but I would say it's a sweetened spiced oat milk. I don't think of oat milk being sweet, but this is pretty sweet. But it's not overwhelmingly sweet. It has a nice like cinnamon touch to it. It's got Yeah, it is nice. I actually do like this one. It's pretty delicious. I really like the balance of the spiciness to the sweetness. The spiced oat milk would go really well with coffee shop from Candle Science. I think that would actually be amazing together. The sweetness in both of those would kind of marry in the coffee. I don't know. It would be good. I'm gonna have to try that. Then we have Sunwashed. This one I was also curious about, just based on what they said in the video. Right out of the bottle, it is nice. It is very nice and fresh and clean. This really makes me think of Seldamar, but maybe a little more rounded, I think, than the Seldamar. But it definitely makes me think of that. It doesn't have that cardamom spiciness that's in the Seldamar, but they are very similar to me. But it is nice. I really like that. It really makes me think of a nice summer day. Yeah, it's good. I do think that that's a good one. I think that would be a great summer scent for sure. And it could even go all year. I think that would be also very good blended with some other things. And then we have Tulip Fields. This one I was very, very curious to smell. We are from Holland, Michigan. We're based here for our company and we live here. Tulip time is a huge deal here. So there are tulips everywhere. We have a candle that I created back when we started called Holland and Bloom that I tried to capture the true tulip scent. A lot of tulips don't really have a scent, so it was tricky. I went through bouquets of tulips to try to get a nice scent. I think it has a nice like lightness to it. It's a light floral. It's got a nice like greenery smell to it. So I was really curious to smell this one. So I would say, yeah, out of the bottle, you get hit with that peachiness right away, but it kind of goes away. It is very floral, I would say. I don't know if it takes me to like walking through tulip fields per se, but it is very floral. It's very springy. It's got a touch of the green. It's nice. I do think that it is nice, but it's more of a like floral bouquet scent. It's got a bit of sweetness to it. Yeah, I think it's all right. All right, and we are at the end. So we have the vanilla orchid. The picture that they have for this one is actually awesome, and I think that it goes really, really well with the scent. I don't I don't know that this would be a scent that everyone's gonna love, but I actually really, really like this. We liked this one right away when we smelled it. I think it's great. You get that nice, like floral, you get a bit of the greenery. There's a touch of sweetness. The vanilla is there, but it's not overpowering. This is really well balanced. I actually really like that. Yeah, I think CandleScience did great. I would say we definitely love the Bohemian Rose. We don't love Forest Chai, but I'll be curious to see how I feel about it in like maybe in the fall. Golden Hour, Azure Coast, Olive Leaf and Citron, and Vanilla Orchid. I think those are probably our favorites. Stay tuned for a video coming soon of some new oils from a new supplier we're using. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and we'll respond. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope that this was helpful for you.